Advent is more than just a wreath with candles that get lit each Sunday in December. It's also more than the calendar full of chocolates, although I'm a huge fan of that one. Advent has its origins in the 5th century church, with the term Advent deriving from the Latin adventus, which means coming or arrival. Advent is a time the church created to celebrate the anticipation of the coming of Christ to earth. And I don't know about you, but as a technical artist in the local church, I tend to anticipate the end of Christmas more than Christmas itself and what it stands for. I'm generally not anticipating Christ's entrance in a manger. I'm anticipating when I get to take the nap of a lifetime after our last Christmas service. As a way to recenter myself, I've been thinking about ways to be more aware of the Advent season amidst the craziness of the normal Christmas prep. And so we'll be exploring the season of Advent over the next 4 weeks and what it means to us as technical artists in the local church. So we'll be looking at Advent Week 1, which is about waiting. And this is based in Isaiah 11, 1 through 10. The prophet Isaiah talks quite a bit about the coming Messiah, who he will be and what he will be like. And in chapter 11, Isaiah makes a list of some of the coming Messiah's characteristics. And as a tech person, verse 3 really stood out to me. He will not judge by what he sees with his eyes or decide by what he hears with his ears. I mean, this sounds like the kind of person I wish would come visit the booth from time to time, instead of those people, with a very strong opinion of my mix. More than that, it's just such a great reminder that you and I aren't defined by what we do or how well we do it. The Messiah that Isaiah talks about will see past the lights, the mix, and the color grade on that awesome Christmas video and look upon our hearts. As you work really hard this Christmas season, remember that you are more than what you do or how well you do it. When Isaiah wrote this, the idea that someone would come and judge humanity differently, it probably seemed like a revelation. For those people hearing Isaiah's words, I can imagine the longing for someone who would create a world where, in verse 8, the infant will play near the cobra's den, and the young child will put its hand into the viper's nest. They will neither harm nor destroy on all my holy mountain, for the earth will be filled with the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. In our world, maybe we don't find ourselves in a situation where we're putting our hand into a snake's nest, but there are plenty of situations I can think of where it would be nice for people on seemingly opposing sides to work together harmoniously. So tech people and worship leaders, I'm talking to you. We have the chance to participate in a life with Christ, which is something that Isaiah's contemporaries could only long for. As we enter this first week of Advent, contemplate what life would look like if we anticipated Christ transforming our lives in the ways Isaiah describes. For us today, the beauty of waiting for Christ is that we don't have to.